Hello, vinyl community. Welcome back. This is Hubtunes. I am Mike. We got I don't know. It's just kind of a random video. I don't know. I wanted to talk about these records because I've been listening to them a lot, but some of them are new finds, some of them are old finds, some of them I didn't know what video they should fall into. So I'm just calling this folk. No, I'm not calling it Folk Explosion. God, I'm an idiot. I'm calling it Funk Explosion. I've been listening to these funk records. You know, if you guys follow my channel, you know I love funk from around the world, not just, American funk. I love African funk. I'm a huge Fela Kuti fan, and I just love stuff like that and discovering new music. And we're getting so many great reissues of that kind of stuff. You got to take advantage of it. So I picked up a couple of these are new. This one's new, actually. This is Anthony Reebop. I'm not going to pronounce his last name, but everyone probably knows Reebop. Reebop was in Traffic for a very long time. He was in that later 70s Traffic, Low Spark, Ohio Heel Boys and stuff like that, not the early stuff. He was also in a incarnation of Can, and he was in a couple of other bands. He is a percussionist. This is a great photo. I love this cover. I think this is a reissue that was I'm pretty sure this just came out. But really good stuff. I've been playing it like crazy. It's just funky, but it's got a good African vibe to it. He has Bobo Stenson on, let me make sure, electric piano, Jan Schaefer on electric guitar, Benet Dalian on electric bass, and Eric Dahlbach on drums, along with Reebop on percussion, and then Lucas Lindholm on some bass. Oh, and then he has a guy named Mafi Lafayette on trumpet. So it's a little jazzy. It's really funky. It's got that nice 70s groove to it. It's 1971 this came out. And I'm really been playing this a lot. It's on Jet Records. I don't think I have much Jet Records. It says limited to 1,000, and I'm really enjoying it. It sounds good, and it's terrific, and it's funky. This I have had for a while. I don't know when this came out. This was a reissue probably last year. They've been reissuing a lot of his records. This is Manu Dibango, and I've talked about him before. I love him, and he's kind of in that same style as Fela Kuti, not quite as political. This is a really good record. This and his album, I can see it right over there, Soul Maksuka, are probably my two favorite records of his. This is really good. This is 1972. He did about 4 albums right in a row, like that 72, 71, 72, 73 era that are absolutely stunning. Like, you can't go wrong with any of his early 70s stuff. The first song opened up, and I kind of don't, I mean, I like it because it's grown on me. I'm not a huge flute person. I don't like the flute if it's too much. But the first song is called Groovy Flute. And it's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds long, but it kind of sets the mood for the whole record. And it's a really, really good record. There's 12 songs. None of them are super long. I think there's one that goes, 2 that go over 3 minutes. But this is funky stuff. Very similar to Fela Kuti. So if you like Fela Kuti, you would absolutely love this record. So definitely pick that up. This I just picked up in the last couple of months. I don't know if I've mentioned it on a video yet. But they're reissuing their first 2 records. This is their second record. This is the Lafayette Afro rock band. You've probably seen this cover. This cover and the first album, they get a lot of love. The first 2 records really do. I don't think they made more than 3. I think they just have 3 records. But they open with a Manu Dibango song called Soul Matsuka. And if you've ever heard Michael Jackson's Gotta Be Starting Something, you'll probably figure out where he got that line in the middle of the chorus. He borrowed it. Let's just say Michael didn't come up with that. And then there's a couple other great songs on here. A couple of covers, and then it's really, really interesting. 1973, this came out. Oh, it was reissued this year. Wow. Okay. Great. Sounds good. I recommend it. Polyline sleeves, black vinyl, and it's a really good record. Fun stuff. That's the great thing about all of these records. Is they're not just funky, but they're fun to play. I play them, we have people over for dinner or just, hanging out, having a few drinks or something. And I put these on and people just love stuff like this. Absolutely love it. This came out this year. And I don't think I showed this in, or did I show it in my last? I might have showed it in the March vinyl finds, because I think I picked it up in March. And this is great. And I don't buy all of the Analog Africa records, but this one I had to get. This is Congo Funk. Awesome artwork. Look at the artwork. The artwork on this is really, really fun. I love these because they do such a great job. They do just a wonderful job of curating, and the vinyl sounds great. There's always a nice book. This is just a gorgeous book, and it's got all the Africa, all the Analog Africa album covers you can order. What's in print, a lot of them are out of print, but it goes song by song with the photos of the bands, and it tells the story of the bands, and you can actually read it because it's a decent sized font for us people over 50. But I just love, they do such a good job of putting this stuff together and just curating it. And Analog Africa, if you guys don't have any of the records, most of them I think you can stream. I did not stream this before I bought it. I saw the cover art online and I had to get it. But this is 1969 through 1982. The sounds of madness from the shores of the mighty Congo River. If that doesn't make you want to buy it, what does? Really good stuff. There's a couple of songs that are a little cheesy and kind of, but I would say for the most part, this thing is just so much fun. This one I'm really glad I picked up. I have maybe 2 or 3 others. There's a lot of them now. They've done quite a few releases. But this is my favorite probably so far. And again, like I said, the African funk and stuff like that, right up my alley. So I could not pass this up. And, oh, this is not last. I picked this up. This was a blind buy. Actually, you know what? I think I had this. This one I pulled out of the pile. Because we were talking about Cedar Walton, and this is Cedar Walton Beyond Mobius. And it is not available to stream. I'm not sure why, but it's a really good record. It's got some... It's that 70s... What year is this? 76. So this is pretty late for Cedar Walton. There he is. It's good. It's not great. I don't know what made me pull this out, but it's got a terrific version of Low Rider, the war song. Really, really good version of Low Rider. I mean, a song that's been covered by everybody, but it's so funky and great. Anybody could do it. There's also a cover of Jive Talkin' by the Bee Gees on here. So he's covering the Bee Gees in 76. When did Jive Talkin' come out? 77? 76? I don't even remember. I wasn't... Okay. I was born, but I wasn't that old. And then there's everything else is all Cedar Walton compositions. But this is a good record. I had not listened to it for a very long time, and I pulled it out of the stack. So, good stuff. This, I love this. This just came out. And I'm pretty sure it just came out in the last couple of months. This is Idris Muhammad, House of the Rising Sun. And sorry for the glare, but it is an extremely glossy cover. This is a music on vinyl pressing. I got number 879. Not that that matters. My sleeve is 879. If people believe the record and the sleeve actually match up to 879, come on. Very doubtful. So my sleeve is $8.79. This is a great record. This is all digital. You know, you guys, if you guys know music on vinyl, all their releases are digital, unless stated. This did not state, so I'm assuming it is. This came out and repressed in 2023. This is wonderful. This is fun and funky. It's got a little bit of an African vibe to it again. His cover of House of the Rising Sun is really, really good. He also does a cover of Hey Pocky Way. He's got a woman on vocals. I should know who the singer is. I don't see it. Oh, it is Patty Austin is the singer on his version of Hey Pocky Way by who did that first? The Nevilles? The Meters? I think the Meters did it first, but the Nevilles had done it, and Grateful Dead did it, and who hasn't done Hey Pocky Way? A great, great song. The guitarist on here is a guy named, two guitarists, Joe Beck and Eric Gale is on most everything. Eric Gale, I have a couple of records with him on there, and he is a fun, funky guitarist. I really dig him. There's some cello, there's some violin, trombone. You know, this is just a big band kind of record. Fun, funky shit again. That's a common theme, all these records. That's why it's a funk explosion, people. But Idris Muhammad, out on Music on Vinyl, I highly recommend this one too. This is just great. I recommend all of these, or I wouldn't be showing them. That's about it. Man, Congo Funk. Look at that. That is fun. I love that photo. But anyway, I've been funking funk here in Chicago the last couple of weeks. You guys, questions, comments, snide remarks, stupidity down in the comments below. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon. Bye.